followers. But that's how you get out there, though. You got to put in the work.
Luka, menace. Luka is a menace. Yes.
You can't start with 4-hour streams. You got to start with you got to put in the work, and then when you get to where you are, then you can give the 4-hour streams. Consistency is key. And also support the people that support you. And when people come to your stream, make them feel at home so they come back. It's all about retention. You don't want a whole bunch of followers that's never going to come back to you. You want people to actually enjoy, being.
For the land of the free.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. In the post, Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And for Golden State. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with DJ. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Here's Schroeder. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Floats it up for DJ. Williams with the block. Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Goes back up. It's deflected. Now here's Green. DJ. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Can't overlook it when Green has the ball. He'll make you pay by finding the open teammate.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active shots.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. To the middle. And DJ throws it down.
He could wow you with his passing. That's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Schroeder kicks to Williams. Now the dish to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. The Warriors pull it in. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
And DJ throws it down.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
Schroeder outside to the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wiggins outside. To the paint. Here's DJ, and he lays it straight in. And it's 8 points for DJ.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Shooter passes to Brown. Over Thompson. Out of hand. On it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Feeds it to Green. That's tipped. Now here's DJ. Guarded by Tatum. Clock is at 3. Tries again. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Stolen by Smart. Schroeder outside. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. DJ missed inside. The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder right side. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And no good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Okay, 2 hands for say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Brown. The Warriors making the shot. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Anthony comes in for Green, and Kuminga's subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. After the miss from Stephen Curry, Hernan Gomez finds Cantor. They double him with DJ. Over to the left wing. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They get it back. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Cantor. Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3. They shoot again. Curry with the steal. Thompson against Williams. Thompson dishes to DJ. Thompson. From outside the arc. Curry's shot is off. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Richardson outside. Passes to Pritchard. Richardson outside. Over Thompson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
One of the top pure shooters in the game. Clay can score from anywhere.
Boston trailing. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Richardson outside. Here's Cantor. Can't get it to fall.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Thompson looking for an opening, and it's in there. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Always got to be up on Thompson. I mean, he came into the league with a crazy weather.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Cantor inside. Goes up and lays it nice.
Plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
And still a close game. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league. And is
Just an extra position. And it's
great, so valuable having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Bielitsa is out there with DJ, and it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Wizards was tremendous. He finished with 32 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles here. You can't forget about guys like Nowitzki. We had to play 2 ways. Then if you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in the week's work.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Porter's checked in for Kuminga. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson. Wiggins outside, down low, and stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Tatum, a 17-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Not to mention his defense. He was terrible. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
And an important part part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Schroeder. He had 16 points in the win against Dallas.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Now Curry, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And that one, good. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brown against Porter. The pass to Tatum, shoots the three. And that one is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And DJ throws it down.
Likes the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Here's Schroeder after the major foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Some changes for Golden State. Green comes in for DJ. And Carmelo Anthony subbed in for Bielitsa. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. Now a timeout called by Boston. The close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
On the court for the Celtics. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's DJ. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Celtics trail by 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols put them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
Numbers have skyrocketed, and it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
He doesn't get the second one.